Hi everyone, my name is Evie. What I have for you guys today, it's gonna be mozzarella sticks. So stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay, so the ingredients I'm gonna be using today are gonna be the mozzarella string cheese. If you don't want to buy these, make sure you buy the mozzarella that comes in a block. You do not want the fresh one that comes in water. You want it to be dry. I have 1 egg here that I'm gonna beat. I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of water. That's all I'm gonna do to that, and then I'm gonna beat it just to have it ready, just to have it more liquefied. Okay, then we have, because these are the breadcrumbs that I have, and these are original, they're just plain, but if you can use it like this, or if you want to do it Italian style, we have basil, garlic powder, oregano, and pepper. Here I have 1 cup of flour. This is the bowl I'm gonna be dredging it in, and we're doing mozzarella sticks 2 ways. There's a place here called Fratelli's, and they do it with wontons, and they are delicious. Oh no, these are not wontons, I'm sorry, egg roll wraps. Okay, let's get started. Just so you know, these are the Great Value brand. That's fine, doesn't have to be. And they come individually wrapped, which is good. I like it for freshness, but at the same time, right now, I don't need it to be. And I'm going to only make 3 right now. I'm here by myself. Nobody else is here, so nobody's going to eat, so I'll just make them for myself. I know I'm not going to eat 3, but I just want to show you. So how has everybody been? What has everybody been up to? I haven't had a car since Friday because I went to Lacey and Golgie's house, and guess what? They tried to steal my car. So they broke my window, they broke the ignition thing where my key goes in, and I have no car. I'm using the hubby's car. Okay, so I already have my mozzarella sticks ready. This is what I should have done first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a teaspoon. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm gonna empty out about a cup's worth of breadcrumbs in a dish. Then I'm gonna add a teaspoon of oregano. If you guys have Italian spice, Italian seasoning, put a tablespoon of that in here, and you don't have to do it individually. I don't have it, so I'm doing it individually. So a teaspoon of oregano. Teaspoon of basil. There we go. We're doing half a teaspoon of garlic powder. If you like a lot of garlic, by all means add more if you just don't want it to be that pungent. So half a cup, half a teaspoon. And I'm not doing salt. The breadcrumbs are salted, and the string cheese is salty also. So just pepper to taste. Let's say I added about 1/4 of a teaspoon. And let me just give this a quick mix. It smells so good. Like I said, if you have the Italian seasoning, add a tablespoon of that. Or if you like, add 2. You know, you're the one that's gonna eat it. And you're the one that knows how much seasoning you like, so that's what we're doing now. So I'm just gonna give you guys a close-up of what we're doing. I'm only gonna do 2 in this, and then I'll just do 1 in the egg roll wrap. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take it, we're gonna roll our mozzarella here in the flour. Make sure you cover every part of this. We want it to be fully covered. Shake off the excess. Should have got a bigger plate. Dredge your mozzarella stick or string cheese, whichever one you have, in your egg. Then you take it, excess, take it off. Now I'm just gonna roll it around here. Make sure it's fully coated, guys, fully coated. You do not want to put your wet hand in. Am I showing you? You do not want to put your wet hand back in the dry ingredients. So after you've done that, shake off the excess And we're going back into the egg. I'm trying not to wet my hands. So there you go. This is the wet hand. Put it back in here and roll it in here. The reason you want 2 coats of this is because when you're frying it, you do not want this to ooze anywhere. You don't want your, your cheese oozing. That's the reason we're gonna keep it in the freezer. I'm gonna put it on this plate right here, and we're gonna put this in the freezer for 2 hours. So, got one more. Rolling this in flour. By the way, I did not season the flour because the cheese and the bread has salt. You don't want them to be too salty, guys. So that's my dry hand. Now with my wet hand, I'm gonna roll this in here. Make sure it's fully covered. Okay. I'm gonna put it in the bread. All I do is roll it. I don't keep just putting. If it needs it, I put my hand in here. If it doesn't, I don't. And with my dry hand, shake off the excess and then right back into the egg. Make sure it's fully coated. See? And with my wet hand, grab it and put it in here, and then we're gonna shake it again. So that's fully coated right there. Look at that. That looks perfect. So now we're gonna move on to the wonton one. I keep saying wonton, I'm sorry. We're moving to the egg roll wrap. Okay, so for the wonton wrap, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of our egg roll wraps. I'm gonna put it here. My surface is clean, and this is where the water comes in. Remember, I'm only doing one. But what you wanna do is, okay, so you grab one of your egg roll wrappers. I just do it like this. Grab it and just roll it. I just grab the sides, I push it in, or fold it in, better yet. And then I just roll it. And at the very end, you take your tip of your fingers and you just wet it here, and you put it, and you just stick it in there. And I do it all the way across like this. I don't want none of that cheese oozing out. And make sure that your sides are completely sealed also. I'm gonna stick this in the freezer, and we're gonna wait 2 hours. Yeah, make sure this is sealed. I'm gonna wait for 2 hours, and then we'll be back to fry these up. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna start frying they're frozen. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take a wooden stick, I'm gonna put it in the middle of my pan. If it starts to get bubbles around it, that means our oil is hot enough, and it is. So let's get frying. I have mine on a medium low, on a medium high, because I don't want them to burn. But I'm gonna pick up the temperature a little bit because I actually want them crunchy. I don't want them soggy. Over here I have a little plate with a paper towel, so when I get them out. So this video for these mozzarella sticks were actually requested, and I am dedicating this video to God is Love, God Blessing. This is who requested this. I'm going to turn them right away because I don't want them to get more color in one side than the other. And they were frozen, so it has to heat up in the inside. I like it like this. At first, when I ordered the mozzarella sticks from Fratelli's, is a place that we have here, it's like Chicago style. They came out like this, and I'm like, what? That's just weird. But it tastes good. I mean, the wonton wrapper or the egg roll wrapper doesn't have flavor, and they don't even season it or nothing, but I do like the crunch. If you have a deep fryer, it's even better. You don't have to do all the turning, and I do. But it takes like a gallon's worth of oil because there's a big one that my daughter got for me. And I'm not gonna pull that out. As a big beast, I'm not gonna pull it out just for 3 little ones of these. If you want, you can do the whole bag. I think the whole bag has like 12 of them, or if you buy the black, you can make all this breaded and everything, and you could put it in these little Ziploc bags and just put them in your freezer. And whenever you want to have mozzarella sticks, just pull them out and fry them up. You know what I forgot to mention? Parsley. If you guys want, you could put half a teaspoon of parsley into your bread mixture. Also, I mean, I didn't add it, but with the oregano and everything else, you could see the little bits of flavor that's in here. I turned this one a little bit more often because it'll probably get more color than these. And it's already oozing out. Don't go away and leave these frying. Try to babysit these a little bit. You don't want them to get burnt. Look at that stringiness. I love it. And that is it for this one. Look at this beautiful golden color. I love it. So we're gonna leave this here and we'll go to the plating. So again, this is what it looks like. Trust me, they're not burnt. It's just, they just look darker, I guess. And then this one. So let's give it a taste. Up, up, up. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. Here's one of the things I like to eat a lot. I did have sauce to dip it in, but I like mine plain. So if you have marinara sauce, do that. Nuke it in the microwave for a little bit. I don't like it when they give it to you cold from the fridge. With the hot mozzarella, it doesn't make sense to me. I like to nuke mine. So I want to taste this one too. Mmm. That's gonna be happy when I make her some of these today. Mm. Wow. Mm. And it has the crunch. There we go. Whoa. Mmm. Delicious. I'm gonna go and enjoy my mozzarella sticks now. That's actually gonna be my lunch. Thank you guys so much for watching, for spending your time with me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I also want to thank God is Love, God Blessings again one more time. This was her idea, her request. So I hope you like the video, mama, and I hope you make it. And yeah, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for subscribing. Stay tuned for more. And I will be having a Nutella pastry puff video coming up soon. So thank you guys for watching, and God bless. Take care.